Hey guys, it's me, Emma Moxley, with,
Crazy Train.
and we're gonna do a recap of StreamCon NYC. So the whole reason we got to go was because I'm on the email list for Electro Woman and Dyna Girl.
And they were hosting a special top secret event for Electra Woman and Tina Girl.
And they told us to dress in cosplay, and that's why we're dressed up as
Grace Helbig.
and Hannah Hart. I'm wearing her
And
carrot
Goose.
onesie. And then Goose. Oh, I didn't get to see Goose, I don't think. Goose!
And when we went in the theater, we saw, like, in the front row was
But who did we see online?
Grace's
Online,
family.
we were interviewed about Grace Helbig and why we watched them and why we're there. And we also saw someone from who created the T-shirts for Just Between Us, and she has some of her merchandise on DFTBA.
Yes.
And then when we were there, we sat down. We saw Grace Helbig's mom in the first row. Drew Baldwin introduced Grace and Hannah, and they said we're gonna get to watch the first 2 episodes
Yes.
of Electro Woman and Dyna Girl, and it was
Bloody fun.
Yep, bloody fun. You'll get to see what we mean when it finally comes out. And then after the show, we got to talk to Grace's mom, and she said, "Oh, can I take a picture for Grace? Because I think that's so cool that you're dressed up as her." And so she took a picture of us both, and we talked to her about our channel and like some of the videos we've done related to Grace. And she said she might check us out if she's watching. Hey, Grace's mom. And then there was a photo booth, and these are the pictures that we took from the photo booth. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? And then we also got a poster after, and it was signed, which got signed after the next event that we went to, which was the Making Music on Videos panel with Chester C. Who were the other two?
And Timothy D. Ghetto, who's also known as Traffic, and Taryn Southern, who is a YouTuber that does a lot of music videos and parodies and stuff.
So they discussed like free music versus paid music. They discussed collaborations and other stuff like that. And then afterwards, we got to talk to Chester. He was excited to see us. We got him to sign my poster. And can you show the poster? Can you see it a little bit? It's in the gray. I don't know if you can see it. And what's her name signed it? What's her name?
Taryn Southern. She
Southern.
also
She has
signed
a-
my Rectus Journal. Other YouTubers have signed it. Name dropper, Tyler Oakley, Hannah Hart.
Yeah, a bunch
Grace
of people
Helbig.
signed it. So then after that, we talked to Chester for a little bit, and then we went over to the Vimeo theater, but we had to wait. So I got a massage, and he got us seats. And then after that, we got seats, and then I needed to go charge my stuff, and he needed to go to the bathroom to check his wig. And while he was there, what happened?
I'm fixing the wig, and this guy's like looking at me, and I'm cracking up. And I said, "Oh, the things we do for our kids." He looks at my shirt. He goes, "Well, you couldn't be Grace Helbig's father." I said, "No." I said, "But I'm dressed as Grace, and my daughter's dressed as Hannah." And he says, "Oh, I know Hannah Hart." He goes, "Can I get your picture?" And I said, "Well, you should get a picture of me with my daughter because she's dressed as Hannah Hart." And he went with me, and we found Emma. She was hanging out near these YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah, because while I was waiting for him, I saw Chester and Grace. So I went over to, Chester and Grace's mom. So I went over to them, and turns out that Hannah Witten, who I watch on Astronauts Wanted, as well as her own channel where she does drunk advice, I said, "Oh, hey, Hannah," and she took a picture with her, talked to her a little bit. And then as I'm talking to her, Mitchell Davis walks up, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Mitchell Davis!" So I take a picture of him, talk to him a little bit about Oscar's Hotel and stuff, and then he walks in with the person who he was with in the bathroom. And what happened then?
Well, we took pictures, and then he introduced himself. He
As
said,
Mike Green, I'm John and Hank Green's dad.
"Cool."
And
He was
I was
real
like, "Whoa,
nice.
that's so cool."
And then he
Texted Hannah, but we didn't get a reply until after who walks up to you and asks for a picture?
Mitchell Davis, like, "Ooh, you're dressed as Grace. Can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Sure." And then Emma told me later who it was.
It was
so-
Mitchell Davis. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's
So
so
I took
cool."
a picture with my own camera. And then I took a picture with Emma Witten. She was cool too.
And then we talked to Jack Ferry about Not Too Deep for a little bit.
We took pictures with him. And then Mike Green came back, and he's like, oh, look, I got a...
text from Hannah, and he's like, oh, that's so cool that you guys dressed up as me and Grace, and something to that effect. And then this Might Get Weird Y'all show started, which is Grace and Mamrie's show. And it was Halloween themed, and the acronym to remember was Be a Bitch. And there's a song about it, and I'll post some clips from that a little later. And what are you looking up?
Nothing.
Oh.
Keep going.
And then, but what really stole the show was during the costume contest thing that they were doing. Eli stole the show, and he's like this little 12-year-old, and he was just like really mature for his age and like freaked out from getting picked and everything. It was really cool. It's like Kel from the Miranda Show all over again, is what I say. And then really mature for his age. Oh, he's snatting us filming. That's what you're hearing in the background right now. So yeah, that after the show, we didn't get to see Grace, but we ended up talking to Chester a little bit, and Dad showed him where the bathroom was, and then he waited for us, and he's like, "Oh, there's do you guys want to go to a party at the YouTube
Center.
The YouTube space?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, can you get us in?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, but I don't know how much longer it's going, and I kind of have to go out to dinner with Grace's family." And I was like, "Oh, just go there. We can go to that another time. We'll see you soon." And he's like, "Oh, are you coming tomorrow?" And we're like, "Sadly not," which made him really sad. But we kind of just like, "Do your own thing. We'll see you eventually. It's not like we're never going to see you again." And then we like left, got food, and got home. So that was basically it.
Yeah, it was great.
Mhm.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, it was thumbs
Good
up.
job.
Good job,
Drew.
everyone.
Do it again.
Do it again. We'll
be
go.
there.
Maybe we can be like guest on the list next year. Wink, wink, wink. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
All right.
Should be.
And so that's about it. So I'm gonna sign up. Goodbye. Shoot.